What's good? Thanks for tuning in to the Fattz Media Podcast. And today I got a special guest in the building by the name of Sarcast. If you don't know him yet, you will. His tag says it all. Your favorite artist you haven't discovered. He's got heat on Spotify, including his latest single, Let Me, and two standout projects called The Projects and The Preface. So let's get into it. Let's start from the top. Where did you get the name Sarcast from?
Really, man, I just got it from just being a sarcastic cat. Like, man, I make all serious, not funny. A lot of people say I got like a dark sense of humor, really. So,
No,
I
no, no.
mean, yeah, really, that's where it counts.
Nah, nah, nah. I like that. I like that. Yeah, dark sense of humor. Yeah. What inspired your tagline? Your favorite artist you haven't discovered?
Really, I say it because, like, when people find out about me or they hear me, they realize, man, this guy's got some dope music. And then once they look me up, they see a catalog, and then they locked in after that. Basically, they the new favorite artist after that.
Yeah, man. I can testify to that, man. Before we started this
Yeah.
interview, I was listening to your stuff, and I was like, oh shit, this is nice. I was like, all right, you listen to so much music all the time. When you hear
Right.
something fresh, you're like, oh, it kind of gets you, you know. So
Yeah.
yeah, talk to me about the project. I see you have a new single out right now. Talk to me about the single "Let Me." What's the story behind that?
Man, really, it's like something fresh, it's something groovy, something you could vibe to. Like I was staying out in Denver for like 16 years. Like originally, I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. And I spent like 16 years in Denver. Currently, I'm in Texas right now. And I wrote it while I was in Denver. So it's just like that mellow, that, that vibe music, basically. Something you could ride to, something you could chill to, while also being like positive and uplifting.
Yeah, yeah.
I say something like, if you ain't dreaming, you ain't living. I just be trying to preach to people that you could do any and everything. Like, don't put that limit on yourself.
No, man, I hear that. I hear that. Nah, so you're in Austin right now? Sorry, you said Texas.
Yeah, yeah. I'm in actually Abilene, Texas, like a couple hours outside of Dallas.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I'm in New York, but me and my family went down to Texas, and man, the I don't know what it is, but the beef down there and the chicken is just it's just different. It's just it hits different. It's like softer. It's like I don't know. There's like a freshness to it that if you come to New York and you taste the food up here, you're gonna be like, oh, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. Have you ever been up here?
Yeah, me and the actually that's where I engaged to my 12 years. So
Uh,
I came out there engaged to her like in Central Park. It
uh,
was nothing but good times out there when I came out there.
congrats, congrats. Yeah, man. I'm married 17 years.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah. So I know.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. Any kids?
No, man, I say I do got kids. I got little pups and stuff. So technically I'm a kid.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, dog dad.
Nah, them vet bills ain't cheap, man. I know what it's like.
Hey, you ain't lying.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about your creative process. How do you write your music mainly, or do you freestyle stuff? How does that work?
Yeah, I pretty much write everything. I ain't gonna lie, my freestyle game. I freestyle every once in a while, but it ain't up to par as my right game. And I don't know, I find a beat, normally it'll just speak to me, and then I write crazy. Like I try to start off with a hook, and then whatever that topic is, I just go off of that.
Do you produce your own stuff too?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Right now, pretty much I'm producing everything. I got my own little studio, so
Oh, that's what's up.
yeah, that mainly that's what I'll be trying to do right now. Like I do mess with other people's beats, but it's like I can't say I do like specific type. you know how people like I like trap beats
Yeah,
or
yeah.
I can't say I spit on specific beats. It just speak to me basically.
Yeah, yeah. No, no, we preach a
Yeah,
lot of independence over here, so that's a good thing that you produce your own stuff and you write your own stuff, and it'll help you in the future with mastering and ownership of all your stuff, keeping it all in house. It helps a lot. If you could build a
yeah,
big catalog on that, you can really eat well. If you have like
right,
multiple projects and
right.
everything goes to you, that's one thing that
Yes,
people don't talk about. Is
yeah, and that's all I'm about is that independent life, man. Like, shoot, I'm all about you can do it yourself. Like, the most I've started paying for now is like videos, promo. Like, I've been doing a lot of Meta, Google ads,
yeah,
uh,
yeah.
mainly stuff like that. But if I could do it myself, I'm doing it myself.
Okay, okay. The
Yeah.
when you do the meta ads, are you linking that? Do you have your pixel set up? Do you have your pixel set up to your website or to your link tree?
Yes, I don't have a website just yet, but I
Mm-hmm.
got the pixel set up. I also use this site called Hype Edit that helps. It basically simplified the meta ads for me.
Okay.
So every single I'm dropping, I'm doing like a pre-save campaign, like 2 weeks before I drop it. If I got a YouTube video, like I'm doing like a promo before I drop it, and then we going heavy promo like after the release as well.
Yeah, no, no, that's good. Yeah, is the
Yeah,
I was running ads for a while, but I didn't have the pixel set up. So then Facebook just kept sending my ads anywhere. So it wasn't
right.
it was hard to retarget people when Facebook wasn't collecting any of that information. So when I would do a retarget, say you want to retarget to the last 90 days of people that visited your site, if the pixel is not set up, Facebook could only gather so much information from people. So you
Right.
won't be able to retarget those people. That messes it. You just end up throwing away a lot of money. I was putting up ads and people were writing in the comments, "This ad is not for me." They were like putting crazy shit on there, and I was like,
Oh, for
"Oh
real?
yeah." There was like messages from other countries popping up in the
Oh,
comments.
wow.
Yeah, because the ad was just running everywhere because I didn't target it right. But yeah, no, it's good that you have your pixel set up. You're way ahead of me on that
Yeah.
because I was
Hey, I
off.
just say, man, it's a beast, man. Because low key, it took me a minute to even figure it out, and that was the main thing that took the longest was the pixel. Because I was like, man, how do I get the pixel? Like everybody talk about, you got to add a pixel, and like I said, it was the site Hype Edit that basically kind of just simplified
Yeah,
it all for me. Like now I could do it without the website, but the website is so dope where it's like, man, I think it's like $20 a month. I'd rather pay the $20 a month just
yeah.
how simplified it made everything.
No, no, no. I understand. Yeah, when you have that look and you don't have to tune it up, you don't have to pay no developer or anything. I feel like the $20 is worth it because
Right.
when you pay $20 a month, it comes out 240 a year. That's what you would pay a developer. You'd pay them maybe more
r-
to do that. So you're saving money
Right.
when you add it all up. You don't need to be concentrating on fixing websites and all that. You need to focus on your music. That I'm
Hey,
telling
you
you,
ain't
man.
lying.
I talked to so many artists before I started doing interviews and everything. I had a label back in the day, and I was doing the behind the scenes stuff, but I was supposed to be focused on the artist, and I'm running around talking to developers in Pakistan and talking to people in freaking the Philippines to get them to do virtual stuff for me. But yeah, you want to focus on your music, on your artistry. You don't want to that. Those are little things that you just that you plug and play. Yeah,
Right.
that's the best way to do it, man. That's the best way to do it. Even if you
Hell
check out the
yeah.
Fattz Media website, did you get a chance to look at it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I was like, man, I got to jump on this interview, man. I like what you're doing. Like, I'm all about people supporting the community, man. Like,
I appreciate you,
teamwork can
man.
make the dream work.
Appreciate you, man. Yeah, that's all
Yeah.
plugged in, man. I never have to touch that again. The
Nice.
once I put up a YouTube, it goes automatic on the site, automatically puts it up. The blog automatically goes up. This podcast, when I upload it to the podcast distributor, it'll automatically go on the site. I won't have to touch the site again after it's fully tuned up. 'Cause I still have to put the merch in there, but after that's done, I don't ever have to touch
That's
that site again.
legit.
That's how
Hell
your
yeah.
music. Yeah, yeah. It's better if you have it like that. The way you have yours set up is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I see that you have 2,600 monthly listeners on average on your
Yes.
Spotify page. And how long did it take you to get that numbers? I see some artists, they've been putting out music for years, a couple years. I know this one artist, he's been putting out music for a couple years. He only has 20 monthly listeners. Like that's his average.
Man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Low key, man, I'll keep it real. Like, I took like probably like I've been doing music for probably like 10 plus 15 years. And I took like a good hiatus after COVID. Like I was doing shows, traveling before that. And I took like a good hiatus. My mom got sick. She cool now. My
Uh,
grandma passed. So it was like I was going through a lot.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
took I
Sorry.
took a little time off. And just last year it was like I don't know, my grandma told me before she passed, like, I gotta do it. I gotta get back into it. So I just got real serious last year and I found Distro Kid
Mm-hmm.
and basically I just got serious, man. I started putting money really behind me, my projects, promoting, and it was like you said, I know a bunch of homies, I know a bunch of cats on Spotify who been doing it for years and they ain't got like, I ain't hating, I ain't talking shit.
No, no.
Like you said, they might have like 20, maybe five listeners. So like, and I ain't never messed with Spotify. So now I felt like it was just easier. I'm from the CD area where I was slanging CDs,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just like I got the product, I got good music, and it was like we're in a time where like people want good music and it really ain't nothing. Everything sound the same. Everybody, they talking about money, crack holes, like and I feel like what I talk about, what I speak is a fresh breath of air. Like people want positivity, people want motivation. And I feel like it's connecting to people as well as like the ads I'm running.
Yeah.
Like I feel like this time you gotta put money behind yourself. And that's what I feel like is really pushing me. And at first I didn't get the Spotify thing, like the monthly listeners, like they would go up, they would go down. But now I feel like I'm running ads on a regular and I've been able to maintain like basically this monthly listener just by running these ads. I put out content every day. I'm dropping a single once a month. So right now, I'd say my consistency and my content, man.
No, consistency, that's gonna win every time, man. I'm from the
Yeah,
same era. I'm from the mixtape, from the DVD magazine era, and
yeah,
yeah. So when I see these younger kids now, and I pull them to the side, and I'm like, you just got to do this, this, and this, and they're like, yeah, yeah, and then nothing happens, and they complain about it. I'm like, you just put out one piece of content. It's not gonna work if you got to build the foundation. You got to keep posting. If you don't want to make
right.
content all the time, make all the content in one day or one week, and then just schedule it out. Because
That's it.
I understand. I understand. You're an artist. You want to make music. You don't want to be a content creator. But this is just the way the world is now
Yeah,
with all the content out there. You gotta filter your way through. You gotta bum rush your way in there. And this is the only way you're gonna get noticed is by putting out content people's faces every day.
yeah.
Yeah.
People they want to see you, man. And I don't know. It took me, I don't know, to get out my comfort zone to be like, man, you just got to do it. Like, if this is what you want, you got to do it. My mom tells me all the time, like, how bad do you want it?
Yeah.
And if you want it, man,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
got to do some things.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. No.
Yeah,
No, and it's working, man. I mean, I see the numbers. I'm telling you, 2 years this guy, and he's got 20 monthly listeners. So you 2,600.
man.
That's just putting that effort in, and then slowly is gonna compound, man. Those people that listen to you right now, they're gonna share your song to their friends, and then it's just gonna keep growing.
Right.
It just takes time. It just takes time. Yeah. I just put up a post the other day, and I said, "Thank everyone for listening to the podcast. Got 30 listens yesterday, and this is just something that just started last week. And
Right.
I've been posting every day, 10 posts a day. And you see these YouTube videos, they're telling you 3, 5 posts a week.
Right.
But the content's not like that, man. That's old news. You gotta keep getting in people's faces to get noticed. Because
Yes, sir.
you gotta remember that your content, when you put something out, you might have 1,000 followers, but only like 20 people are getting hit with that because of the algorithm. They don't push you no more than 10% of your
Right.
followers see your content. I don't know, but it's just it's a numbers game, I think, and people need to get hip to that. They need to put more stuff out there.
Yes,
But
sir. Hey,
but
you ain't lying, man. And low key, that's all it is a numbers game. Like,
yeah. What
and that's why I feel like it's easier now. Cause I don't know. I feel like I had to like the money I used to put in the shows. Like I used to give away music for free, CD. It's like I said, I really got serious last year, and I'm actually making money off my music. Like
yeah.
it was a struggle before to make money. Like it was like I had to throw my own. Like I ain't through a show in like years, but it's like man, like I'm making money just sitting at the crib, just dropping music now. Like to
Yeah.
me, that's insane.
Nah, that's a beautiful thing, man. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
Nah, man, and you're independent. You're independent. You
right.
own everything. That's what gets me excited. That's why I'm like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we come from that era where you had to get CDs pressed and drive around and drop them off at gas stations and all of it. I did all of that. I did all of that. Dropped
Yeah.
off mixtapes. I made copies of other people's mixtapes for $1.50. Went to the gas station, sold it for $2.50, and then it would be on
Already.
consignment. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So now,
Already.
now you could just record and press a button, and it's out there. That's
It's out.
yeah.
Hey,
So
I love it. I love it.
yeah, listen. You know what the next thing is? I'm gonna make videos about this, but you're gonna be able. You should prepare in the future. You set up your own virtual show where you charge people to get the link to watch you perform your whole album. And you could do your own virtual concert. It could be in your house. You just change the background up. There's a whole bunch of stuff on TikTok of people doing like live shows in their house and they're performing parts of songs, but you could do a whole show and just charge for the link to get to see the whole performance. So
Okay, man, that might be a game changer right
listen,
there.
man. I'm telling you, I don't see
Yeah.
it happening yet, but I know it's coming. And
Yeah.
the app that I'm building, it has a live stream function to it. There's no charge to it, but I think that you as an independent artist is a great way for you to make money off your loyal original fan base. You can get 100 people to pay for that show, and you use that money
Right.
to run it to ads to push the project. Like give them a sneak peek, early advance performance of the album. No, man,
Yeah, I like
that
that. I
yeah
like that.
yeah man. Just
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to stay connected, man. That's why I said I like what you're doing, man, and I love to build with people, because
I'm here,
I
bro.
don't
I'm
know.
here.
Like my biggest thing is teamwork make the dream work. I ain't got all the answers, you know what I'm saying? And
No,
I
no.
might help you, you help me, we get to that next level.
Listen, bro, whatever I can help you with, you hit me up and I'm here. I'm here, man.
That's that.
I'm gonna start doing street interviews soon. I'm gonna go down to Texas one day. I'm gonna go down to Texas. So
Bet.
we gotta link up when I'm down there. Oh,
Yeah, I'm with that.
yeah, right now I'm planning a trip to ATL
Okay.
to talk to a few artists over there. And then Texas will definitely be the next one. I want to go there when it's cold over here. So when it's winter over here,
Right.
I want to go down there. Yeah. Oh,
I feel that.
yeah, man. But let me just ask you, was this single leading up to? Do you have a project coming out soon?
I actually got another single dropping next month.
Okay.
My next single, I haven't titled it yet. I got it recorded.
Okay.
I'm working on a video, but like I said, I this year I started dropping a single every month. Sometimes I'll drop multiple because I've been doing a lot of features. I got a feature with the homie out of Quebec that should drop in, I think, next month. And then I got a video dropping, I think, later this month called Another Shot, which I put out earlier this year, but it was like, man, we had to do a video, so that should be coming. Uh, Man, I got a lot. I'm doing like a full EP by the end of the year.
Yeah.
That's the goal. But yeah, just steadily grinding, content, uh,
Nah,
videos.
man. You
I'm
could
just
do a
trying to
single a
stay
month
consistent.
forever, man. You could do a single a month forever.
Yes, sir. Yes,
As
sir.
long as you're
And
in their
that's what I'm
face,
on.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That sounds like a great plan, man. Releasing a single a
yeah,
month and then you sprinkle in a video in between. So you releasing something kind of every 2 weeks. If you release a
yeah,
single and then you release a video, you could chop up the video and just show a little part and spread it out. And yeah, man, you could spread that out and just keep putting out content all year long.
yeah. And I feel like that's part of what's helped me grow. Like you said, the 2,600 monthly listeners is the singles. Like
Yeah.
I used to drop full projects, but I feel like you said mentioned earlier when I dropped the preface, it was like they didn't get a lot of traction as the singles. It seems like since I started doing the singles, like I don't know, it's easier to promote.
Yeah, yeah,
People I don't know, they listening every month, so I feel like this little campaign I'm on
yeah.
is really working.
Yeah, listen, man. I From the research that I've done, it shows that albums overwhelm people.
Right,
Even if it's a major artist, even when they get that album, it kind of throws them off. Sometimes they can't listen to an album in orders. They want to skip right to the song that they like, and then they
right,
never listen to the album again. So releasing a single might be better, especially for independent artists. You could concentrate the promo to that song. And
right.
yeah, and as soon as that song hits, then you know, hey, I got to put some more gas on this one because this one's working.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't want to
Yeah,
you don't got money to be thrown away like these big artists, and you know, and
right. Hey,
a-
I'm with that.
another thing that artists I've talked to that they don't realize is when you sign with DistroKid, that's a non-exclusive. So they're distributing your stuff to the streaming platforms, but you can still go and push your stuff up. You can still go and sell it. You can still sell it off of your website and put it up for sale. Like it's not going to
Right,
interfere with any agreement with DistroKid. DistroKid just is just putting your stuff out there to the streaming platforms and collecting the money for you. But you can still put it up for sale. You can still do other things with that. You can still somebody wants your song like us. Like we have our I'm creating the app. So if I asked you for the song and you wanted to sign an agreement or anything like that, like, oh yeah, you could put your song up. I can put my single up on your app. It has nothing to do with your DistroKid thing. You won't be interfering or messing up any paperwork that you sign with them. And I feel like a lot of
okay.
people when they sign deals with Lander, DistroKid, TuneCore, CD Baby, they think that that's like a record deal that they signed and then they can't do anything else. That so
Right.
yeah, it's good to just mention, and I just want to mention it here for people that watch it. You know, if other artists are watching, then they know that this is not you're not locked into anything. They're just it's basically they're a distribution company for you. They're just putting stuff out to whoever they have connections with. But if you meet somebody else that doesn't have a connection with them, you can make money with other people too. So
Hey, the dropping gems right there.
yeah, no, I try, man. I
Yeah,
try whenever I
yeah.
can. Whenever I can, I try because I'm learning so much building this platform. And then I talk to people and I hear that they don't know what's going on. I'm like, oh damn! Now I see why artists getting ripped off because the way they make it sound, I can see how it's confusing. Because you upload your music and they say they're gonna hit 220 distribution, streaming companies, and then people think there's no more. But
Right.
there's almost 1,000 streaming companies out there. So you're only getting pumped to 220. So you got to look at the list who they're pumping to, and then you got to go for everybody else. You got to go sign independent agreements with everybody else and get money from them too.
Yeah, I might
So
have to check that out. Yeah,
yeah,
that's on a whole nother level.
yeah, I believe it's over 800,
Okay.
and that's not
Wow.
including smaller apps like mine. Mine is like a little thing, but there's other that like when you see distribution, don't look at distribution, look at streaming companies. Look up Tidal,
Got you.
Spotify, stuff like. Look for independent streaming companies, not distribution companies. And sometimes people
All
get
right.
confused with that too. They start searching and they start searching distribution, but now you're looking for streaming companies and then try to get your music on there and you got to compare. See if DistroKid or the streaming platform you got, the distribution platform you got, if they have some kind of agreement with them, you got to make sure that they don't have any agreements. That can mess it up. That
All right.
that's
Yeah,
when
I'm
it
gonna
pops up.
definitely look into that.
Yeah, yeah. No, but I love
Oh, man.
I love that you have everything. You're producing everything in house. You, man, that's the way it should be. I feel like everybody should create their own clique, have their own crew, and try to put their things out themselves, and that'll bring in a lot more money for you, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Hey, that's all I'm about, man.
yeah. I got one more question. Let me see. So in 3 years, Sarcast will be where?
Man, 3 years, man. Low key, I'm trying to be on the just keep it real, like music. I love making music, but I got personal goals myself. Like I'm I'll be 42 this year,
Okay.
and like I retired like when I was like 36, 37 from Delta Airlines. I taught
Congrats.
myself how to trade stocks. So it's like music ain't like I ain't just trying to make money off music.
Hmm.
I'm comfortable, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's like I just want to be chilling, man. Just I live a simple life, man. So like just being peaceful, and if I could be somewhere seeing some water, man, to me that's living.
I hear you, man. I hear you. You can always record out the island too, man. Set that studio up in the
Yeah.
island. Just press that release button, just so we can still hear your music.
Hey,
You know?
that's why I said I love this time because it's so easy right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you, man. No, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for doing this. I know you probably looked me up and you saw that I'm really just starting out, and I appreciate you giving me the chance to interview you, man.
Oh, for sure, man. Like I appreciate you reaching out to me. Like I said, I'm a big believer in teamwork makes the dream work, man. Like shit, we can all help each other. Shit, it's enough out here for all of us to win. Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's what I believe in, and that's what I stick to.
Yeah, no, we'll stay in touch definitely. And if you have any new singles coming out when you're releasing anything, man, just add me to the email list. I hope you have an email
Bet.
list. Do you have an email list?
Yes, yeah. I
Okay.
just got on to the email list. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah, have an
Yeah.
email list, man. Is that's how you have a good communication with your fan base. That's another thing
Right.
because these other companies are distributing your stuff. You don't know who's actually listening to it. You don't have any control to it.
Right.
Now you have to run ads for them to come to your site so you can retarget that. They don't have to do that because they get to keep all that information of the people listening to your stuff. You don't get that information. But
Exactly.
yeah,
And that low key, that's why I like the hype edit because they've been collecting all my emails through the ads, and then like you said, I could just
and then you got it.
pump whatever
Yeah.
I want to the emails and stuff.
Yeah, man. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No, that's a great thing. So add us to it. And
Okay.
every
Bet.
time you release it, man, I promise I'll put it up on the blog. I'll put it up
Bet.
on the site. If you want, I could put it up on the app. The app is still beta right now, but check it out. The Nario app. And
Okay.
it's a music streaming app and it has like it's like YouTube, Netflix, and Spotify all mixed into one. So if you look
Bet.
at it, you'll
Bet.
see it's still working on it now, but it has a live stream function. It has the shorts, it has music, it has video, it has podcasts, it has everything in there. It's just still being worked out right now. But if you have a
I'm on
minute,
it.
yeah, yeah, check it out, man. And then when I'm ready, I'll hit you up so we can put some music on there.
For sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Just let me know, man. I'm down for whatever, man. Like the more exposure, the better.
yeah, yeah. All right, man. I
Yeah.
appreciate you, man. All
For
right.
sure.
All right, man. So this was our interview with Sarcast and the Fattz Media Podcast. Remember, check out his music. It's available on all platforms. We're gonna put the link in the description for his
Bet.
page and check that out. And Sarcast, we're also gonna do a blog post of this interview too, where we're gonna put the audio on there, and people are gonna have the link on there to where else can they see you?
Shoot, I'm a little bit of every not just with the single. I got a video out of Let Me. It's on YouTube right now. I'm like heavily promoting that. But Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, wherever you get your music, that's where I'm at. I got a couple vinyls you can get on Elastic.
Oh
It's
yeah.
the Elastic, yeah, I'm big into old school stuff, and I got some vinyls on the way where I'm gonna be signing and giving away to some artists. So yeah, check me out. And I'm heavily on TikTok, Instagram, Sarcast.official. Like, holla at me.
All right, man. You heard it here from Sarcast. Thanks for listening to the podcast, people.